on Elements Asunder. The party, upon heading back towards the capital of Obstagrad, Ebenford, found themselves caught in a fairly heavy snowstorm. Seeking shelter, they found a small not cabin, but abandoned military base on the top of a small snowy hill. After entering and investigating some, they found what appeared to be a basement with a number of shattered mirrors and a treasure chest in the center. Upon opening said chest, Vesrin, God, I had the cat picture open. Vesrin began to act weird, and after some investigation, they found he had been possessed by a tiefling that had been trapped within this room in a mirror dimension. After some struggle and some discussion, the party learnt a little bit more about this poor tiefling named Valis, claiming he was trapped by corrupt priests who saw him as a demon. Party decided that the best course of action would potentially be to go and ask their good friend the wizard for help, whose name I don't think any of you actually remember.
Ilidor, the Elementalist.
We remember.
Okay.
Do you
Or
remember?
One of
Eldor.
The
you
guardian
take
of the
notes.
locker.
And with that,
When I say I'm taking notes, I'm taking notes.
the evening is yours.
We're off to see the wizard. The wizard.
Yeah.
You guys have not actually taken a long rest yet, I do not believe.
No, we have
You
not.
just finished discussing. I assume you guys are heading up from the basement, or are you sleeping on the floor surrounded by broken glass?
I'm taking charge about getting upstairs, and I'm going to move the table and place it in front of the smelly door, so nobody
As-
has any bright ideas.
Oh yes.
And as you guys are walking up the stairs, excuse me, can you guys untie me now?
Nah, I don't feel like it.
Hey,
Veteran's just walking upstairs. He's
I'm,
very quiet.
wow.
I'm just gonna walk upstairs casually.
I mean, I can like try to.
You already
cut
went
the
upstairs.
ropes off.
Did I have to go upstairs?
Am I upstairs?
You have not
Like,
left. Not yet.
I mean, I can like cut the ropes and stuff. I do have daggers on me.
Effie,
It'd be greatly
let's just
appreciated.
go
Yeah.
upstairs. Let's just go upstairs.
Why?
Okay. Because I trust that our buff friend over here can take care of himself just fine.
Yeah, but I've got like sharp knives, dude.
Around this
Yes,
time,
but-
you guys hear, like, as I put down the table in front of the door.
Yes, but Effie, think of it this way.
Mhm.
Do you want to help this man?
Okay.
That was a question.
And I kind of reply to that by just like pointing directly at Forte and being like, "That is a man that can easily rip through rope."
I'm upstairs.
Forte
I
is
point out
upstairs.
approximately where you are. It's like Forte is a man who can rip through rope.
Okay,
Daltham
let's.
can rip through rope with mild injuries, which I can get rid of because I have a sharp knife. Or 3.
But do you know that for sure?
But I have a sharp knife.
Do you know for sure that he'll hurt himself?
Did you take my fucking knives?
Do I have to?
No. Don't touch my knives.
So why don't just go upstairs and talk to Forte?
Or you can go upstairs and talk to Forte and I can cut the rope. And at this I kind of just like take out my normal dagger and kind of like get to the ropes.
As she starts to pull out, or as he starts to pull out his knife, I go, you can probably just untie it, and then save the rope for later.
No. You, it's okay. We're in the middle of a conversation right here. Now, Effie, put the knife down. It's okay.
I put it back and I kind of like start untying the knots. Is it actually okay though? Is it really? You seem very adamant on like not getting our party member out of like very tightly tied ropes.
I just
Doesn't
think it'd
seem
be
very
better to.
nice.
We're coming back anyway.
So
So why not leave the lizard man some company?
he's already gonna have company. The tiefling, remember?
That's what I'm talking about. The tiefling is currently alone.
I mean, he's not gonna be alone for long per se. I mean, if you really want to, you can just go over there and open the chest, and then he'll be in your body, and then he won't be alone.
But Effie, remember the diamond's still in there. Don't you want the diamond?
I think you want the diamond. I can find another diamond.
I don't really care for jewels. Whatever, you do you as I start heading upstairs.
All right, and then I resume untying Galpa, who's just like awkwardly stuck here this entire conversation. This entire weird conversation about nothing.
You kind of see
While
me
they're-
kind of like trying to move around a little bit, feeling
Yeah.
kind of uncomfortable that I've been here for a while.
Yes.
While they're doing that, like I look over to Vester and I'm like, what are they doing downstairs?
They're bickering on whether or not they should untie Galsek. At
Huh.
this moment, he walks through this door and collapses onto a bed.
As you collapse onto the bed, a nice little cloud of dust puffs up. Some of it getting in your lungs. You let out a small cough, but decently comfy.
As I
You
begin
slept on
walking,
worse.
as I am upstairs, I am reminded immediately of the smell that is in the now boarded up room. In doing so, I ready fire. In doing so, I ready a attack.
Which attack?
Firebolt.
Are you firing a firebolt at the wooden door to the kitchen?
No, I'm just readying it for if I get the smell from the bedroom.
Okay. Oh, you're going into the bedroom to see if it smells?
Yep.
As you enter, there is a smell, but it's more mildewy. Is a place that hasn't been cleaned in a good while and has probably had at least a decent bit of leakage throughout the time since it was last preoccupied.
As
You see
long as it's not
Vesrin
this.
face first on one of the beds, and you really hope that those blankets were always green and that is not all mold.
All right, I will disengage my firebolt as long as it doesn't smell like death. And I'm going to choose to you just freaking use my sleeping bag and go to the corner.
It smell like death, more like staleness.
I'd like to go downstairs and see what's going on.
Have I completed the untying, or is it like really?
I would
short
say
knots?
yes. They did a decent job, but they didn't use that much rope, and especially if you have a dagger, it's pretty easy to untie Galthuk.
So I've completed the untying, I suppose.
I would say so.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that was a bit uncomfortable there.
Anytime.
I
And
just go
then,
stomping down. I'm like, and I just yell, "What's taking so long?"
I got into, and then I kind of just like shout back up the stairs, like, I got into a dumb conversation with JJ. He's all like, "Oh, you don't have to untie the dude. He can untie himself." And it's like he obviously can't if his hands are tied. I don't know. He's a weird man. We should keep him on a leash.
I don't.
And then
I'm too tired for this.
I check around my neck for my sigil. I did get that back, correct?
They actually
currently-
never gave it back
currently
to
have
you.
it. I currently have it. Remember?
Okay. Yeah. I
sense.
was just I was like because we were retconning it afterwards, so I just wanted to verify. So I'm gonna mind if I Forte, do you mind if I get that back? It's near and dear to my heart.
Just come up here and take it, man.
All right. And then I'll just
Let's
go
say
up
you
there.
just
I'll
let
go
out
pick
like
it
a
up.
big yawn.
Alright.
That whole that whole thing with that chest hurt my head.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
That
are you
was-
Galpog or are you the merit guy? chest guy?
No. Valis is in there still. This is Galthuk.
Okay. I just give you the. I assume you're going up the stairs.
Yeah. I'm heading up the stairs towards you and kind of have my hand kind of reached out.
Alright. Yeah, I just gave it to you.
You see me
So
put it
you
around my
do-
neck, fastening it.
As you take the holy symbol from Forte, there is a small bit of glow and warmth from it.
As my body feels the energy of my Lord. Morden's faith and his love and entrustment comes into me, and I just feel so much better now. I feel whole.
You do you, pal. As I just kind of walk away. I take over a chair and I'll say, like, I'll hang out in this room. In case something decides to crawl out of from under there. As I'm just
Alright.
sitting on the chair.
All right, I'm gonna make my way. I'm gonna go see if I can get some sleep. Come over here and I grab hold of the blanket, kind of brush it away, like any of the dust that's on there, because it seems like there's probably a good quarter inch of dust probably on it by now.
At least.
Sorry, a quarter inch of dust.
Yeah,
That's a lot of dust.
It
there is
is.
quite a bit of dust there.
I just kind of like go over to one of the beds and just kind of like flop down on it.
Is there like any like fire or any like wood inside the place?
I thought we started a
yeah,
fire
you
when I
guys-
came
Yeah,
in.
there should be a
I
fire
think
in
fire is
here,
a bad
The
idea.
fireplace is, in fact, still roaring right here.
Okay.
and there's the wood in case we need to add more or something.
Yeah,
There
so
is,
I'll
yeah,
be
a
like
wet
I'll be
rotten wood.
sitting here basically just
So
next
I
to
have
the
a quick
campfire
question.
looking at the stairs.
I have an answer.
I have a quick question. How's the horse doing?
You want to
I'm
go
sure
check on
it's
them?
I'm sure it's
Very
fine
good
at the horse.
question.
Considering a snowstorm.
You
It's
probably
got its
just
own little warm place. You guys lit the torches in this area, so it's got its warmth. It's got cover. At least that's what you assume. You guys can't really see the horse from here, but be a real dick DM move to just kill off your horse randomly in the middle of a storm.
Okay, who's gonna go check on the horse?
it'd be more like a playthrough of Oregon Trail. Your horse died.
So, is everyone going to sleep except for Galthuk? No, I'm not.
Oh.
I'm sorry, not Galthuk. Except for Forte.
Yep.
The
good
real
night.
question is, can I sleep given this smell?
That is certainly a question. Make a Constitution check. You could sleep fine. It's not that bad.
Probably gonna like doze off after like an hour or two just watching because, you know, tired and head hurty.
Yeah, I feel like taking a good like 10-hour nap. That sounds very refreshing.
Okay. So, no one's keeping watch.
I mean, I am for the first 2 hours.
Make a perception check.
My sheet, it does not want to load, but now it has. Perception?
Yep. About an hour passes before, between the warmth of the fireplace in front of you and the sound of the blowing winds outside, reminds you of your younger days. and you begin to doze. Before you know it, you find yourself in a deep sleep, having not woken anyone. Good to know. So, the coming hours occur, and as time tends to pass, oddly enough, none of you seem to dream. But as the sun wakes and peeks through the window, the storm seemingly faded, each of you wake up, well rested for the most part, with not the most pleasant smell surrounding you, but nothing too bad.
Is it
The day is
morning already?
yours.
I would like to go and
Oh, you're still asleep.
I'd like to wake up and go get some more wood for the fire and maybe do some like runs laps around the courtyard for practice
Make an investigation check.
for the timber. Thought we
Hmm.
knew where that was.
You do, but
Okay.
there's a lot of timber, and you have to
There you go.
find. As you start looking through, most of the wood seems to fall apart in your hands. It's been here a while, and it has gotten very wet. Nothing here really seems in this pile that you can find seems like it would really ignite.
Wait, in the pile inside?
No, the one
Outside.
outside.
I thought
In
we
that
brought
case,
wood
in
into
that
here
case,
as well.
You do have wood in your cart as well, but no, there's this
in
wood
that
out here. This is a
case,
bench.
I will go inside the house, snap the bench in two, and like to throw parts of it into the fire.
Okay. I'm not even gonna make you make a strength check. It's you. Um, you do that, and the fire roars back as it was starting to fade.
Mm-hmm. And I would like to do exercises outside, squats, push-ups, the usual.
Okay.
Should I roll anything or
No, I'm not gonna make you
okay?
roll anything.
I'll be out here, I guess.
I'm going to apparently now I have to specifically say I wake up.
Oh no, it's specifically him because he stayed up later than the rest of you.
Implying what exactly?
That he would have gotten up later.
Okay.
Okay. Who's
I'm
going next?
going to get up. I'm actually going to, the first thing I'm going to do, honestly, is going to go up to one of these high points. Uh, basically get out, take up the steps, and just kind of check on one of the corners. I want to see if the storm's passed.
As you look out, you see the fluffy white snow covering the forest ahead. It seems like wind. You are higher up, so there is some, but for the most part, it seems to have passed.
Do I see any bunnies in the snow?
Make a perception check. You actually do see out in the distance what looks to be a small creature of some type. You can't really tell exactly what it is, but it's seems like it could easily be a bunny.
Hmm. I should go wake Affy and tell him to go hunting.
As I wake up, I don on my armor and then kind of walk out, start doing my runs around the courtyard. Stretching first, of course.
Okay. Hmm. Is anyone else doing anything as these two exercise after you? Are you still asleep?
Happy, wake up. We're going hunting.
Eh. Wait, why?
His rabbit.
Do I have to fight the rabbit?
Yes.
Do I have to fight the rabbit?
Rabbits make it for good food. Also, you're the only one here with the bow.
I do have a bow. I can just kind of like pull myself out of the bed and waddle over to go hunt.
Okay.
So we're going hunting? Come on. Let's take you up to the wall and let you shoot your arrows.
Okay, sheesh, I'm going hunting, whatever. And then I just kind of like go. Yeah.
So you're just looking out.
Um,
I need you to make a perception check.
Hearing them as I was just laying in bed, after about like 5 more minutes of laying around, I'm gonna come out and join them.
You're not going out. You're just going to the top.
Yeah, yeah. Well, outside because it's outside of the building is what I was specifying.
So, Affy, I need you to make a perception check.
You did.
I did.
Oh, I apologize. I was checking something. You see out there one or two what look to be white rabbits in the snow.
Come on. I trust you can hit a bullseye. Come on. Think of it this way. Instead of the rations we got, think of some nice, warm, fresh meat.
I can hunt a rabbit. And my bow and arrow are already out. So I kind of like ready one and then aiming for a rabbit.
Okay. I need you to make an attack at disadvantage.
What kind of attack?
Yep. The bow
Oh.
attack.
Yes, that would make sense.
All right. As you fire out, the arrow goes wide and misses. The
Damn it.
rabbit looks up and then turns and runs.
Hey, I think you hit a
Damn
tree.
it. I treat. Well, why don't you go fire the bow since you seem so competent?
Do you want to give me your bow?
On second thought, I don't want you to break it.
There's another rabbit over there.
Yeah, but you're gonna break the fucking bow.
No, I'm saying for you to try again.
Are you going to try again?
I will try again. I am not giving it to you, good sir, because you are a mammoth that will crush it in your giant mammoth hands. And so I ready another arrow and I fire at other bunny.
I just casually pick up my bagpipes as she says that.
All right. I
Alright.
need you to make another attack at disadvantage due to the distance. As you fire, your arrow hits the rabbit. I need you to roll me a d20.
Okay.
Okay, that is very good to know. As your arrow sinks into the rabbit, it slowly. I need you to roll damage, actually.
For me?
No, I need you to roll damage of what you did with the short bow.
Oh. Like piercing?
Just click the damage. Okay. Second. Why is this? Item's not working. All right, you fire in, and the rabbit is immediately pierced and killed.
Yay.
Ooh, looks like we got breakfast. Hey, Vesserin, you want to turn into a bird and go pick it up?
Not really.
Well, Forte's already over there. And by over there, I mean already down the steps close to the gate.
Someone saw me do something.
Yo, you want to go into the woods and look for a rabbit with an arrow in his head?
I look, I'm like, huh?
I can't
killed a
really hear
rabbit.
you.
I look at him and I'm like, huh?
I killed a rabbit, I say all happily and shit.
Oh, cool. Breakfast. Where is it?
Somewhere over there. Look for a big arrow in white snow.
Can someone show me where to go? Maybe the person who killed it?
You guys are shouting this down from the wall, by the way.
Okay.
Not shouting.
We're not shouting, we're talking very loudly. And I'm like, alright, let's go. And I kind of like hop off the wall. And then I start trudging.
Make an athletics check.
I
Or acrobatics. Acrobatics check. As you hop over the wall, you fall face first into the snow. Falling about 20 feet, you take. It's half in snow, you take 2 bludgeoning damage, Affy.
I kind of like stick my head up, spit snow out, and yell, I survived! And then I keep trudging.
Having just seen attempted suicide, I'm going to use the stairs like a normal person,
Make,
going down. And honestly, what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to start heading towards this frozen over well over here.
okay. Affy, make a perception check to see if you can see where you killed the rabbit.
Wouldn't that just be line of sight?
No, she just jumped off a thing and she's peering out into the snow to try and find a white
In the
rabbit.
dark.
No, it's not dark anymore.
It's the morning.
It's the morning,
Oh,
but it's
oopsie.
white snow, and you're looking for a white rabbit. So
And red blood.
Okay. And a brown arrow.
you do see sticking out of the snow the edge of your arrow and some crimson, a good 120, maybe 140 or so feet from the base of the wall.
Yeah, buddy. And I kind of just like run over and I like pick up the carcass. I'm like all like excited and shit. And I'm like, Ed, wait, no. Not the actor, the character. Like, Forte. Look, I killed it.
Cool.
Your name is Forte, not the other one syllable thing. I don't know where that came from. I'm just very tired.
I guess I go pick up the rabbit.
I'm already holding it.
Oh, you are? Okay, let's go back
Yeah.
then.
I'm kind of like holding it like a dad holds up their fishing trophy on a fishing trip.
It's certainly a sight to behold, seeing this young hunter so excited over what you think is probably a pretty small kill, Forte.
Good for you.
Leroy, make a
Good for
strength
you,
check.
pal.
You start to dig into it and realize that the snow seems to go down quite a bit. Probably not going to make much progress down here.
Does it seem meltable, or does it seem clean?
The Once you get past the top layer, it actually does seem decently clean.
Then I'm gonna, you know what? Let's speed up the process a little.
I think we lost
Hey,
him.
I'm sorry.
I think we lost you there for a second.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
I'm going to speed up the process a little bit then. Hey, Gelthek, you want to come over here and help me out with something?
Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, I'm breathing kind of heavily because I've been running the whole time.
You can cast Firebolt, right?
Yeah, I should be able to.
How about we both cast Firebolt into this well, into this frozen over well, and see if we can't melt some of the bottom snow/ice to get some fresh, clean drinking water.
Sounds good. Is the bucket up top or is the bucket down below?
Are you asking me or
Yeah,
JJ?
Yes.
like what am I seeing? Like,
There does not appear to be a bucket here. It's just well covered in and seem to be completely filled with snow.
It's up to the brim. We can literally just put our water bottles into it and just fill them that way.
pretty sure. I mean, there might be some utensils inside the house, inside the area, to where we can
I'm
just
not
go
going
use
back in that kitchen.
I'd give it a chance.
You're welcome to do so.
Just wait out here. Let me go see if I can find something.
Firebolt first, I feel.
I'd rather save that for an occasion where we actually need it. We do have a fire inside. I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna take the table that was there and kind of like take it, unbrace it from the door, kind of move it to the right side.
Okay, you do that.
Holding my breath, I take one step inside and look around to see if I can find any kind of a pot or a pan or something.
Your
Alrighty.
eyes immediately begin to water, and I need you to make a investigation check at disadvantage.
At disadvantage, I don't like disadvantages. Ooh, that's still a good one. Possibly.
It takes you about a minute or so, your eyes getting progressively more and more watery. But after a
So-
tiny bit, you do see something that could probably be a spoon or fork, but they appear to be fairly rusted.
So no bowls, no pots, no pans, no nothing in there. The right side, left side.
You look around, you see a couple of broken ones. Stuff that seems to have a decent amount of mold in it. Nothing you'd really want to use.
Okay, I step back out before I lose my breath, and then kind of readjust the table back onto it to kind of hold it close.
At this point, would Affy and I have come back to the house?
I would say yes.
So with that rabbit, can I stick it on a javelin and just like roast it over the fire?
You can.
So I take out a clean javelin. Can I inspect the javelin just to make sure it's clean and not like rusty or shit?
Make an investigation check.
I can't just.
What
Inside it.
just to see if it's rusty? Yeah, no. You don't even need a check.
Alright.
It does look to be a little bit rusty, but you think you could probably scrape the rust off for the most part.
I have 8 javelins. Is there like any that's like newer than the others?
Looking through, it looks like one has only a little bit of rust, and it seems like most of it is more towards the handle and less towards the tip.
Alright. That's good enough. I try to clear that off as I stick the rabbit onto the tip of the javelin and like start to roast it slowly. Holding it above the fire so it roasts.
Okay.
All right, so there was nothing in there that we can get. But yeah, I guess we can try a firebolt, see if that helps.
Yeah, me and Leroy were just discussing whether or not a flaming sphere would fit.
I say it's about the perfect size, in fact. Perfect radius.
Hmm.
Like to cook the rabbit?
How big is the well's opening?
Mm.
That's
Well,
10.
looks to be just under 5 feet by 5 feet.
Just under.
How deep is it?
You can't really tell. It's completely filled with water right now. Or snow.
Nice.
Packed
Hey
snow,
JJ, you're a
essentially.
pretty tall dude. Do you want to do an experiment for me?
If you want me to stand on it, I already tried.
Damn it.
guess it is a sphere of fire, so it doesn't
If you want, I'm
really
fine
have
dunking
an
you, though.
amorphous shape. Let's just, if we want to try the flaming sphere thing, I'm down.
Just do it. See what happens.
I step back
We
a
should
little
buy a
ways.
backup cell. Just in case something explosive happens. Alright. Affy?
No,
Get
no,
away
leave
from
him.
there.
Fine.
Effie, you
I
may want to.
recommend standing behind me, preferably.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on, Forte. I know I'm not there, but what are you doing cooking at medium well?
You're not near me.
You're not there.
Yep, but I am
Nope.
Affy's
breaking
sixth
the
sense
laws
for
of
meat
physics.
cooking just kicked in.
You can't cook rabbit medium well. You have to cook it like chicken. It has to be well done or else you get salmonella.
I don't
Wait,
know, man.
okay. No, in a real life thing, the hell are you talking about?
It's meat. It's red meat.
But it's not red meat. You have to cook it properly. You can't have any pink throughout the rabbit. You
Not
have to.
having any pink throughout the rabbit. I'm just.
You need
cooking
to.
it.
You can't be like, oh, I'm gonna cook
You're
it
also
like
nowhere
medium
near
well like
me.
a steak.
Yeah, you're not anywhere near. You can't really.
I'm saying, because I saw your comment. It's like, that is unacceptable, my good sir.
Well,
we're all gonna
you
get
do not
salmonella.
know.
Okay, then fine. He can eat it. Oh, yeah.
So, are you're using the sphere?
Yes. Well, once Affy has moved away.
You gave him a warning. Just do it already.
At this
Yeah.
point, he's just kind of staring at the well. So, not knowing what to do in this situation, I'm just gonna cast it. I guess.
I'm just gonna cast it, I guess.
Gelfleck, you just see Vesterans like quizzically staring at Affy, like, okay, if you want to taste it, go for it, I guess.
know?
Sure.
All right, you
Hey,
cast. You
look.
cast it.
Also,
Flaming
look at that.
sphere.
Medium rare.
Yeah, but
Toss
look.
circle.
Cook your rabbit meat just as you would chicken.
Affy, make a deck save.
Okay, hang on.
Actually zoned out thinking about rabbits.
I am beefing with him over rabbit.
Nowhere near me.
Are you some kind of rabbit expert? Does your mother make you rabbit for dinner?
Who are you telling that to?
You.
Beats it. Let's go, baby.
Affy is just talking to
Affy, you take
himself right
6
now.
fire damage.
Wait, why?
You were
Because
carrying a
you
conversation with
next to
yourself.
where he's casting the flaming
Oh wait,
sphere.
question. Did I completely heal up from my sleeping?
Yes,
Yes.
you would have.
So 2 from earlier and then another 6?
Yes.
You would. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I just kind of just go like, huh, and then just get like smacked in the face. I'm like, ow.
As a burst of heat erupts.
Yeah, it's fire, literally burning in front of you. You are constantly burned where you are
Look,
standing.
I was distracted, okay? I was too busy yelling at
So-
Forte about meat
Nowhere near me.
temperatures.
Veteran.
Let's
Telling a
see
person
how.
nowhere
I'm gonna try. I'm melting the top layer of snow currently, and I'm gonna try to sink this ball
I'm
down
gonna
into the well as it
Back up,
melts.
actually. I'm gonna go behind you. I'm gonna use my meat shield.
Oh, now you decide to do that.
After having
Yes,
what I
because I was
said.
busy earlier. I was busy yelling
Yes,
At
we
yourself.
noticed.
at you.
You were nowhere near me.
I could hear you, my good sir.
Also, rabbit could be cooked medium rare, by the way.
The internet said, cook it like a chicken. Can you cook a chicken medium rare?
Yes.
Yes, yes, you can.
Can you eat a chicken medium rare
Yes,
without
Yes.
getting sick?
Yes.
you just have to reach a minimum internal temperature.
Is this the discussion in D&D time?
Look.
I
And
And
say,
if you want
I
to
say
help
we
me
should
cook
probably,
the rabbit,
we should probably
you
move
should
forward.
walk-
Oh, there's a cat.
If you want to help me cook the rabbit, you should come help me cook the rabbit.
So, what's going on with the well, by the way? As
As you start to push it down, you see a good amount of steam coming up.
That's
How
to be
far
expected.
down are you pushing it?
As far as it seems, well, that depends. Is there like water filling up, or is it melting the snow and it's running down to the bottom?
It seems to be running down to the bottom or just evaporating into steam.
Okay. I'm gonna be doing it slowly so that it doesn't it melts more than steam. And I'm gonna keep going until I can see like a pool of water.
Okay, so you're gonna get closer.
Uh, I'm gonna keep going until there's mostly steam.
Okay, you
Then
keep
I'll look.
pushing and pushing. Um, and as it seems like you can't really feel yourself pushing it anymore. You think it's probably at this point pushed all the way
Okay.
through?
I'm gonna look behind me and say, if we can't have any accessible water by now, then I don't think we have a chance of getting it. And then I'm gonna dispel.
As
Uh,
you go look down, you see most of the water is evaporated, but there does appear to be a decent bit at the very bottom.
Sweet. Well, if we have a rope and something to collect it with, there is water down there now.
Well, Galthar should have some rope.
No, currently I don't have any rope on me.
There was rope on you before. What happened to it?
I was tied. I got untied. I'm not usually the one that unties myself to keep the rope.
So where's the rope?
It's either on the ground or Affy has it.
Affy, you never picked up the rope,
Oh,
so it would probably be in the basement, you think.
I'll be right back, and I just go and get the rope. It's been a long day. It's been a long day.
It
It's
has
the
not.
morning.
The day just started.
It has been a long day. I want to go back to bed.
It has been a painful hour for you.
I have been injured. I have been insulted. I have been humiliated. I have been teased. The next time that I see Forte, I'm gonna punch him in the face, and I'm gonna break my hand again, and it's gonna be worth it because I will cause him an injury.
Will you, though?
Yeah, it will. Actually, Plan B, I will drop kick him.
So you go to do that. Um,
As Affy walks into the house,
you see him.
I smell burning. I smell burning. I'm like, I look at the rabbit. I'm like, hold on, that's not the rabbit. I look at Affy and I'm just like, hey.
Oh, hold on, I have to get in here. It's like, you have made a fool of me, and you have made my already terrible morning worse.
He literally has no idea what you're talking about
You have
because this is
so
not
inconvenienced
confused.
me.
something that actually occurred.
I'm so confused. What?
I challenge you to a duel for my honor.
Are we doing this? Are we actually doing this? Are we doing PvP?
I'm just looking at Affy and I'm like, something happened. Why are you burnt?
I challenge you, fiend, and then I pick up like a random fork I can find. It's like, I challenge
There
you.
are no forks here.
Is there no cutlery? I
Not
don't
that
want to
you can
actually
see.
like. I don't
Did
want
you
to
say-
like
did you-
lethally injure
did you
him
ask
after
that?
last time.
Did you ask that out loud?
I'm
there
like,
any
where
cutlery?
the fuck are the forks? I'm like muttering as I'm like looking for a fork.
I saw a rusty one inside the kitchen a moment ago.
I'm not going into the kitchen. It's smelly.
That's on you then. Told you where to find one.
Is there like a spoon or something?
There's a rusty one there too.
No, is there like cutlery that's like not in the stinky room?
Well, not that I saw.
Okay, fine. And then I turn back to Forte. I'm like, you. I challenge you 1v1 combat to thumb war.
I'm just looking at Affy and I'm like, okay then. And I go back to roasting the rabbit.
challenge me, and then I'm just like kind of like poking him. It's like, come, I've had a bad morning, and I want to do something that makes me feel slightly better about my miserable self.
So, while waiting for whatever random noises are going on inside the house, I'm going to be the dude who checks on the horse.
Okay.
Did it die?
How's good old Lucy doing?
As you open the door, the horse lifts its head. It's laying nearby the still lit torches and gives a little snort.
Atta girl. Let's go check on that booze.
Okay.
I'm going to decrease ale counter by 1.
Yep,
On a side note, Alec, we're talking about that.
we are not.
Yes, we are.
We are doing no such thing.
I'm also going to bring. Why is there no rope in the cart?
I brought back the rope.
There's no rope in the cart.
Then go over to me.
You're going to get the rope, and then you were distracted and started poking me instead.
Oh. And then I go
I'm
to
gonna feed
get
the
the
horse a
rope.
carrot. Can do that at least.
I have no words to describe the stupidity of this party already.
I am feeding the horse.
I'm sitting at the table eating one of my rations.
I look at Galthuk and like, "Do you think this rabbit's ready yet?" It's like brown and like somewhat charred.
I say, my friend, I think it was ready about 5 to 10 minutes ago.
I take it out of the fire.
You take the rabbit out of the fire, and it seems to almost kind of slide directly off the stick. You probably shouldn't have left it on there for so long.
Meat's tender, juicy.
Alright. I go back upstairs now with rope. And I look at the meat, I'm like, can I try it?
Be my guest.
And I go over to the
First
meat,
time making this.
and will I burn my fingers if I touch it with my bare hand?
You could certainly try.
I very carefully pick up a piece, the very tips of my fingies.
As you do, you immediately feel it beginning to burn your hand.
I put it down.
You take 1 fire damage.
Okay, so plan B is, okay, so what I do is I take my regular, so my plain dagger, the one that I used to kind of like assist me in like untying Galthuk, and I kind of like use that as like a fork to skewer a piece of meat, and I do anything where I like blowing on it and stuff, and it's like waiting for the steam to go away, and then I like nibble it.
Okay. It tastes burnt and charred, in all honesty. You feel like it probably would have been better if you hadn't distracted him for so long.
I still eat it, and I look forward to dead in the eyes, and I say, I like the taste of charcoal. Thank you.
How'd you like it, pal?
I just keep eating, and as I eat, the hangriness gradually fades into my normal dumbass personality.
It certainly seems like he's feeling a little bit better. What's the rest of the party doing at this point?
I'll try to use Simon the Rabbit. It builds character.
Okay.
I'm looking
Take a
over.
bite. It's not
look-
great, but it's not terrible.
I'm looking over at him like, oh man. Wasn't he just pissed off about the rabbit being cooked a certain way?
I don't know. I don't know, pal.
It tastes good.
Why is he burnt though? What happened to you, Effie?
Veteran walking in and standing next to Galthek at this point looks and goes, "Oh, I told him to step away from where I was going to cast a spell, and he didn't. After like 3 minutes of just standing there."
After what I'm
So-
guessing is about a good 5 minutes, I'm going to start walking up the steps, walk to the door, and just be like, "Yo, where's the rope? What happened?"
I got it, and then just like chuck the rope at him.
Make a dex check.
Me or him?
Yes. No, of course, JJ. You're able to catch the rope as it suddenly goes flying towards your face.
The hell happened here? As I just look inside and everyone's just clustered.
Eating little pieces of rabbit.
Is there a bucket associated with this rope, or
You wanted a rope.
I looked earlier. I couldn't find any kind of buckets.
all right, Galthuk, here's what we're gonna do. Just gather everyone's water bottles or whatever they're using to store water. Just tie them each individually to the rope and fill them one by one.
Sounds
Not a
like a
bad
plan. I gather anybody who's willing to hand me their water skins.
I look
Mhm.
over at Galthuk and JJ and just
I'll
ask,
hand over mine.
what's this about?
Do you not want fresh water?
Oh, yeah, sure. I give him my water skin. Where'd you get fresh water from?
We melted the well. That's how Effie got burnt.
Oh,
Effie,
that
can I
checks
use your
out.
water skin?
Checks out.
Effie, did you want water?
I don't hear an answer.
I'll take some water. Better than the shitty beer.
Whose beer was shitty?
The one that made me projectile vomit and then pass out in a puddle of my projectile vomit.
That was
Okay.
just you not being able to handle your liquor. As I look at him
Yeah.
and laugh, and then reach out, veteran, water skin.
I
Hey,
hand it
Galthuk,
over.
did you find any distilled spirits over in that kitchen?
I think anybody who walks into that kitchen is going to be a spirit. Holy shit, did that thing stink? But no, I didn't see anything in there.
I also think that there's a couple other things that are fermented in there, but not in the way you're looking for.
Then I kind of walk out here towards the well, handing
Before
one
anything
by
else-
one.
Before anything else, does the water look like it's boiling?
There is certainly steam coming off, but at this point, any boiling appears to have stopped.
I just kick in some clean-looking snow to cool it down a little bit.
Okay. You do that, and it does seem to cool down a little bit.
All right.
Not-
So how many water skins do we have?
One for each of you, so that would be 5.
All right. And so we fill them up one by one.
Okay.
One by one, I start handing them to you.
Takes a little while, but overall, not too long before you filled each and every one of them.
And then distributed back to party. So let's go back upstairs, shall we, Galthuk? Galthuk? Oh no, he's gone catatonic.
Oh no. Guess you gotta kill him now.
I sneak up behind him as he's just staring blankly at the well. In doing so, I begin to prepare a very strong kick.
Is Galthuk here? Okay.
I'm right here.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Hello. Welcome back.
I guess we're not pushing you. They're not pushing you in the well.
I turn around and I'm like, why are you back there, JJ?
I know, I was waiting on you. Let's go back up.
Okay.
I'll let you go first, buddy. And we distribute the water skins back, so everyone should get one more water.
Thanks, Bill.
So everyone has another full water skin.
Thanks, Bell. Good thinking with a well. So, we ready to go back for that wizard? What's his name? Eldor? Eldor? I don't know.
It's
I'm
it's
ready to go.
Ildor. Ildor the Elementalist.
Is there any rabbit left?
There's a little bit. Save for us for you.
It
Perfect,
does look
sir.
like it's got some. It's got a decent amount of bone in it, though.
That's fine by me. I'll take it. I'll head downstairs with it.
Okay, you go downstairs to see the same room with the broken mirrors.
I'll leave the plate of rabbit by the treasure chest.
Okay, you do that very, very cruel thing.
You say cruel.
Wow.
I then say I open the chest for at least 15 minutes.
Okay, you
Wait.
open.
You opened the chest unsupervised. Oh my god.
You open the chest,
Wait, why are you opening on
and
supervised?
you
Hey,
suddenly
none of us are there.
you
I'll
find
say there.
yourself in an empty room.
My god.
So we'll be back to that. What are you guys doing upstairs?
Making sure I accounted for all my stuff. I'm getting it all together. As it would seem like we're about to push off here pretty soon.
I need more protein, so I'm eating one of my rations in addition to the rabbit.
I'm eating.
As you guys do that, you see KJ walking up the stairs, eating the rabbit a little bit ravenously.
I kind of look over and I'm just like, it's good, right?
Can I, seeing this ravenous eating, do an insight?
Yes, I will allow it.
I'm not paying
You're
attention, so I'm not even
Pretty
focused.
fucking sure that JJ did something stupid down there.
Hey, JJ.
Yeah?
What's up, buddy?
Or what was your name again, tiefling friend? I know it's you. We're going to get you
Valis.
out of here. Thank you, Galtec Valis. We're gonna get you out of here, bud. Could you do us a favor and just open the chest after you eat, if that's how you feel?
Is there any more food?
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna cast Goodberry and give him a few.
He ravenously eats everyone you give him. It's been so long since I ate anything.
I'm gonna give him a pat on the back. We'll get you out of here, bud. We're going to see a wizard friend to see if we can figure something out. So I'd appreciate it if I could have my elephant pal back.
Can I just come with you guys?
I kind of like this guy more. Can we bring him with us?
I'm gonna look at Forte and go, this guy seems to have a much more agreeable personality than JJ.
Oh yeah, can we keep him with us?
I shrug. Forte doesn't even know what's going on. Keep in mind, you're asking the wrong person.
Is that a yes?
I think it would be irresponsible for me to say yes. But we will make haste and get you out of here as quickly as possible.
Yay.
You see him glance at the door for a second, and then let out an indignant sigh and slowly walk downstairs. After a couple of moments, JJ, you are back in your body, having no idea what happened upstairs.
I'd like to ask Vesperin, why did he just go back down the stairs?
Remember that demon that possessed me?
Yeah.
Well, JJ opened the box, I guess, because he came up, was ravenously eating, and I could tell it was the demon.
I'm just gonna casually walk back up steps again and just be like, "Hey guys, what's going on? How y'all doing?"
Not much.
Don't
just
open
enjoying
that
stuff.
box again.
Vesperin, make an insight check.
All right, fair enough.
Okay, you have a plus 11. Yeah, no, you're not gonna be fooled by shit. Yeah, you're sure this is JJ.
I'm just gonna
So-
look at Vesser and just be like, "You sure?"
Yes, yes, I am.
So as I heard Vesserin talk about the tiefling in as a demon, I let him know. I think that's what got him into trouble. Is people thought he was a demon, but I don't really think he is.
Yes, but keep in mind I was talking to Forte.
Uh, you know, fair is fair.
Forte continues to eat the rations.
I suddenly feel
Okay.
very full.
Anyway, if everyone's ready, I suppose we can head off.
All right, so you guys heading out?
I think we're pretty much
Yes.
set. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So you guys go and you prep the cart and you start heading back towards the village. As you drive, who is driving first and foremost?
We have established that the horse does not like me.
Yeah, I'll probably be the driver. I'm the DD, it seems.
The designated driver
Mm-hmm.
or the driver dude.
Make an animal
Both.
handling check. The horse goes, but it seems a little bit indignant of having to move through the snow again.
I'm gonna give it a little signal to look my way and then feed it a good berry.
Okay. It starts to move faster suddenly. Seems that did the trick. Who's on lookout?
I'll be
There-
sitting in the back looking behind us.
I'll be looking out front as I drive.
I'll be chilling on the side.
I'll be cracking open the book History of Optigrad.
I'll be in the
What are you
center of the
looking
cart
for
playing
in
the music.
particular?
I am technically just reading it to understand and to see if there's anything in there that could benefit my knowledge of Optigrad.
Okay.
Did I roll perception?
Time for a musical.
Yep, make a perception check.
Imagine both of us.
Okay. You do know you're about 2 days from actually getting anywhere, but as of right now, doesn't seem like there's anything on the road to be worried about.
I look over to Galthuk and I'm like, how much you reading there?
It's the History of Optigrad. It's one of the books that I found in the in Illidor's tower.
Wonder why I had that. Wouldn't peg him
Uh,
for someone who liked the history of my country.
Well, I mean, there's that. I kind of like open up my satchel and I go, "There's this book right here. It's the Elemental Planes 101, and this one right here, History of Ancient Titans." And I kind of show him the other two books.
I actually look into the Titan one.
Oh yeah, for sure. If you and I hand it over to him if he wants to look at it.
Out of curiosity, is it about Titans or giants? DM.
It's about Titans.
It appears to be about Titans, ancient race from a long time ago, from
Old language.
at least 3 calamities ago. It does appear to be written in common.
Hmm.
Seems some ancient scholar
Might
decided
well read through those.
That
As I look,
reminds me.
as I look uncharacteristically interested in it.
I'm gonna look as I'm driving, like glance back at the party, and ask, do you think when we go to the capital that we should have some other means of communication, language-wise?
Who are you asking?
So I'm asking everyone in the back of the cart. Just a blanket statement.
Well, I can message people whenever needed, which is basically just anywhere close by. So
Yeah, but we still haven't figured out a way to get you inside.
Mm-hmm.
I look over to Vesper and I say, maybe you should get acquainted with the rats who lurk underneath. I know Affy might be one of them. Might be familiar with their ways.
Would be beneficial, but
Mm-hmm.
I actually have a solution if nothing else comes to mind. An ancient language that I know that I could teach to you. We could use it to communicate in the capital.
If you don't speak common in the capital, you're gonna grise some eyebrows.
Hmm. Perhaps not then.
We should meet. We should meet. We should get acquainted with those who lurk underneath. There's a lot of crime down there. But information. There's also a lot of information. I have my sources down there as well.
hey guys, can I ask you notes about my musical performance?
Sure.
Yeah.
Prepare for the next hour of your lives.
Okay.
So for the next hour of your lives, you get to hear your friend playing whatever instrument he chooses.
Ooh, I get to choose. Right, I forget I have more than one. You know what? Let's go with Sham. I have not practiced with that in a while.
What instrument are you going for?
The Sham.
Okay.
Basically, think giant flute.
And as you're playing it, what kind of beat are you
I'm
handling?
beatboxing. Oh, this is definitely beatboxing.
I got you. I got you, Melon.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Thank you, Ed, for knowing exactly what I was going for.
For those that are musically declined because of streaming purposes, could you explain what it is?
He put on Elephants on Parade.
Oh, that I know that song. Okay.
So, as you guys continue to travel, night slowly begins to fall. Are you going to continue traveling through the night, or are you going to take a break?
How's the weather?
Yeah.
Weather actually seems fine right now.
And
I
how
think-
much longer till we get back to the village?
You'd think about another 8 hours or so.
All right.
I can take over if you want. If you want to get some rest, Vesserin. Just let your horse buddy know don't want to hurt him.
This
Mhm.
time.
Well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt. I'm gonna take a second. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals and tell the horse, now listen, my bud. I know you don't like this guy particularly, but just chillax for the next 2 or so hours. He'll probably switch out. Won't have to look at him after
Doesn't
that.
do anything dumb again.
I'm gonna look behind me and go, don't do anything dumb again. And then look back at the horse and go, does that make you feel any better?
It'll do.
Vesperin gives a nod and then hands over the reins to Forte.
All right, cool. As I just hold the reins.
Okay. I need you to make an animal handling check with advantage.
I have proficiency in land vehicles. What stat should I use for that? Animal handling is that wisdom or
Wisdom. I will allow you to choose between wisdom or charisma.
wisdom? with advantage, so 20.
Okay. Horse gives a kind of indignant snort, but seems to follow your instructions.
Mhm.
So, as you continue to drive, who is on lookout?
I can. Gosh, I can look out.
Okay. Make a perception check then if you're staying up.
You know. Yeah.
Okay. As you guys continue to drive into the night, you notice something weird. It almost seems as if the forest itself is getting darker. As if something weird is happening. The trees themselves seem to darken. And suddenly the nature almost looks swamp-like. Not anything you've ever seen before.
None of us.
None of you.
This is looking kind of strange. What do you think? I kind of look around at everybody.
Um, I'm gonna peek my head up, like, into the driver's area and kind of take a look around, see if I spot anything of note in the swamp.
Make a perception check. As you look out, you do notice what looks almost to be a number of shapes.
Hmm. There's weird shapes lurking in the swamp.
Forte, you especially find this odd as
Hmm.
you've never actually seen a swamp before.
Hmm.
You're pretty sure they don't exist in Obstacrad, really.
Who's next to me on lookout?
Affy.
I
What's
look
up?
over at Affy and ask him, you think there's one of those weird portal things around?
How does it smell? Does it smell swampy?
It certainly does smell swampy.
Does it smell magical swampy or kind of like muddy swamp?
How am I supposed to answer that question?
Does it smell like
Does it
magic
smell like
swamp?
magic?
Or does it smell like a not magic swamp?
Make an. Are you proficient in Arcana?
I mean, technically no, but I'm not proficient.
There is no such thing as being not proficient.
Does magic like not have a
Make an.
smell?
Are you proficient in nature?
Also no, and I kind of like look over at Vesper. I'm like, hey, does this place
There we
smell
go.
magic to you?
Okay, I'm proficient in both of this.
Yeah, should take a really good
Okay.
sniff.
Uh, you know what? Rolling with the punches. I'm gonna take a sniff.
Make a nature check.
Okay.
This place definitely doesn't seem natural, and the wood around
I
you
knew it.
seems dark and twisted.
We definitely need to proceed with caution. This is not natural in origin.
I knew it. I knew it was a magic swamp.
Maybe we'll meet a green ogre.
Maybe another rock will try to eat us. Why are we floating amongst the trees?
Looks suspiciously like Ravnica.
Because shut up, that's why. um,
Do I roll a perception since I'm right, like piloting
Yep.
the vehicle, or okay?
you look out, you continue to see what almost look like faces out in the woods.
What's the weather like? Has it changed in the swamp?
You look up, and there doesn't actually appear to be any snow. The sky seems dark, cloudy, but no snow is falling, and you
No
don't see any
rain
on the
either?
ground. This is the first time since you've been in Obstagrad where there was no snow on the ground.
And just to clarify, there's no rain either coming from these dark clouds. It's just dark clouds.
It's just dark clouds.
Okay.
Are you guys keeping the same speed?
Yep.
Yep. Don't ask suspicious.
Just want to go quickly.
But not
Okay.
suspiciously quick.
I'm still kind of glued to the book at the moment.
Since I've got 2 berries left, I'm gonna bribe the horse to go a little faster with another berry.
Okay, you increase speed. And oh, you're lame. My phone just went off. You start to hear odd things from all around you. And suddenly, the horse stops dead in its tracks.
Whoa.
Mm.
What?
Let
Knowing
out
this is a
whinny.
bad sign, I'm gonna hop up. I'm kind of like squish Affy to the side a little bit, sitting up in the driver's area, looking around.
Do I
All
see
around
anything?
you, you begin to see faces forming in the shadows between the trees.
Interesting.
And as you do, they begin to grow closer and closer.
Do I sense any sort of, or can I tell whether or not these faces are like in magic origin?
You cannot. You know what? Make a perception check.
Okay.
They appear to be physical things.
Okay. I'm gonna look at the rest of the party and go, get ready. There's probably gonna be a fight.
And as you all prep, from out of the forest, you see 7 odd looking amalgamations.
Oh, come on!
Error texture not found.
What,
No,
what do you mean it's texture not found?
that's fucked up.
Can you seriously not see this?
No, we can see it.
We can see it, but it looks like there's a missing texture. Is what it looks like.
I need everyone to roll initiative.
Bruh.
Beautiful.
I had it selected.
Terrifying.
Truth.
There we am.
What are those things?
The horse gets to go too.
Horse gets to go too. Oh.
Battle music. I got it.
The horse is going to take the dodge action. Oh, I'm
so
sorry. One of these
sorry.
is supposed to be bigger. Gelthuk.
I assume that. I mean, do we have an open carriage to where we can see out the sides? Like
You can't see so well out the sides. You can see out the back and front.
back and front? Okay. So looking behind and in front of us, in the angle that I'm in, would I be able to see this thing right here? Or would I
Yeah,
only be able
you'd
to
be
see
able-
this one?
You'd be able to see the two in the front.
Okay. holy shit, what is that? And then I just kind of
Oh wait, shit.
Look at I just keep laughing.
There we go.
That is fucked up, and I blame you for this, by the way.
and then, how far do I have to be?
Disgusting.
Hold on, this is and as I see this one in front of me, I'm going to try casting Hold Person.
Okay.
All right, can you hear the music? I
So
muted the thing.
as you take aim, you cast your spell, and nothing happens. As you don't even feel it affect the creature. This is not a humanoid.
Can I take my bonus action to just kind of like, they're not human?
Well, they look like blobs of faces, so
Well, I mean, blobs of faces
that's
could
certainly
technically be humanoid. They're just
yes.
constructed as something different. So I kind of just tell that to them.
All right. So now this thing would be up. The largest one at the front is going to start slithering forward. Actually, no, it's not going to slither forward. Instead, it's going to aim directly at you, Forte, and one of its eyes is going to blast something out. I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh shit, an intelligence save?
Yep.
What, 11?
That is not enough. As you suddenly feel your mind blasted with psychic energy. You take 31 psychic damage.
Oh fuck.
My bad.
What is this?
Damn.
Are we scripted to die from this?
Ah, God, I just like go back and recoil, like ah.
Is this is this the Dark Souls boss that happens like right in the beginning of the game that's supposed to kill you to teach you?
I think we're scripted to lose the
Uh,
fight.
Leroy, you're up.
Okay, looking around, what the flying fuck has happened as I was playing my instrument? What type of hell have we found ourselves in, people?
I think there's like you can see like blood dripping from my eyes as I just like breathe back in pain.
I repeat, what the fuck has happened here? Okay, here's what's going to happen. Which is the closest one to us? Or rather, no, we're still going forward, right?
No, you stopped
Why has the horse stopped?
because this shit came out.
Okay, who's currently in charge of the horse?
Right now it's Galthuk, whose nose is currently bleeding.
Oh, not Galthuk. It's
Sorry, it's Forte. It's Forte,
Forte.
whose nose is currently bleeding.
Okay, before I do anything else, I'm just gonna shout out Forte, get us the hell out of here, as I request that you keep moving the damn cart.
Can't the horse is blocked?
By which? This one or this one?
Both of them.
Yes.
Cool. I'm going to say this then. Does this count? I'm going to say this then. I don't care. Let's get them moving.
Where are you aiming it?
I'm going to aim it directly in front to capture those two, or at least
Okay.
at least the big one, rather to say. So
Draw
here,
it.
I'll draw it up.
Yeah, draw the square, please.
5, 10, 15, 20. That was right. Yeah.
Okay, roll me a d4. Okay, wisdom saving throw. Okay. What's your DC?
My DC is a moment. Where do I look for that again?
It's 15.
Okay.
Yes, 15.
As in front of you, the strange thing looks, and then each of its mouths open. Uncountable numbers, at least in the double digits, and you begin to hear. As
This
it begins
entire
to
encounter
giggle.
is just made to torment me, isn't it, Alec?
I don't know what you're talking about, Affy, but you're up.
Hang on, before I end my turn. Before I end my turn, I give Forte Bardic Inspiration to just get us the fuck out of here.
Okay.
All right. What's the dice for that?
Let me just give it to you.
D8. Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Affy.
I'm right next to like the horse's reins, right?
Mhm.
Lovely. So first I kind of hop over and I grab the reins. I kind of like smack them in an effort to like get the horsey moving. Am I allowed to do that in combat?
Yes.
Okay.
So you're going to attack the horse.
No, I'm gonna make the horse move so we can get out of here.
Make an animal handling check.
Okay. Mm.
You smack the horse, and it whinnies back at you, kicking, kind of seeming to panic as it looks around for a way to escape, but not really sure. Do you do anything for your bonus action?
My bonus action, gosh, my bow and arrow aren't out, so I can't ready that. Can I ready that or no? Can I use my bonus action to just like get them out?
I would allow it. I would say you would have already basically had them out because you guys started being cautious before this.
Okay, so I ready a bow.
Okay. Forte, before your turn begins, all around you, the 6 smaller creatures begin laughing in unison with the larger one. An echoing chorus of madness. What do you do?
I let the group know that I think if we kill the big one, all of them will die. We can't leave these things here. So, this thing is incapacitated right now, right?
Yep.
So that
It's
means
giggling.
crits. That means crits on
Well,
it.
yeah, incapacitated.
So that's crits on it, right?
Let me double check. I don't believe so. I believe it is advantage. No, it just can't take actions or reactions.
No. It's not even advantage?
Nope.
You're
You're
I
thinking
left
of
the
stunned.
I am thinking of stunned. I let the party know we can't just leave this thing here. It'll terrorize the village. As I, would I be able to make it here if I jump out of the cart?
Yeah.
Alright. As I jump out of the cart and I run to it here, I would like to second wind myself. Actually, no, I yell Vesserin to heal me.
I
Before
don't
I
have
go.
distance heals, so I'll have to run.
You don't?
Yeah, I don't have distance heals.
I
I can
wouldn't know
only
that.
touch heals. Yeah.
I wouldn't know that, but maybe Galthuk would. I don't know. But I'm going to grow big. and enlarge.
Okay.
Or not enlarge. I'm going to use my this thing.
Giant's might.
Yeah. So I'm going to grow big.
Okay.
Can you
that your
make me
turn?
grow? Can you make me grow
Oh.
big? That's my bonus action.
Yep.
All right. As I proceed to punch it.
Okay.
Ooh.
That
Oh,
Oh.
is a
Nice.
big punch.
that is
There
a
you
big
go.
punch.
Double crit. How are we doing it?
I'm gonna let you roll 3 damage dice. Roll a normal crit and then roll an extra damage dice. 21.
We'll just 13, 8, 12.
That's 33. Oh wait,
And
I'm
what about?
sorry.
And I also have
No,
the
no,
giant's might.
I'm sorry. No, you don't have the extra strength. It's 13, 8, and 5. It's 26. Yeah,
And what
26.
about giant's might? Do I roll that 3 times as well or twice?
3 times.
Wait, is that counting my strength? That's not counting my strength. Hold
Not
on.
counting your strength.
Right, yeah. So
So
that's 1,
8,
that's 2, that's 3.
29, 35 damage.
And
Wow.
As you grow, you punch it directly into one of its eyes, sinking your fist deep in and feeling the brain matter.
as I do that, I'm just like enraged and I go for a second punch.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Wow.
No.
Okay! Let's go! 15.
Okay. As you rip your fist out, you pull a chunk of what looks to be brain, gray and pulsating from the
Brains don't
creature.
pulsate.
Are you the DM or a doctor?
Do you want me to call a doctor?
Oh my god. How's this thing looking?
You just ripped out a chunk of its brain. It's not looking too good.
As I just let out like a roar, basically, just like pissed off at that thing, and I action search.
Do the roar. Do the roar.
And
Okay.
because it's a new attack, I get 1d6 on this one.
Mm-hmm.
So, punch!
That hits.
And d6. So looking.
It's looking pretty damn hurt.
And punch.
That one misses. As you rip another one of its teeth out. Vestrin.
Well, seeing what my buddy just did, watching in awe out of the front of the cart, I'm gonna hop out and stare at this thing. Like, well, you did a great job. And God, seeing what he just did to it, and it's still not dead, I'm gonna kill it with good measure. Cast Call Lightning.
Okay. As all around you, up above, the clouds begin to swirl. Suddenly, lightning strikes down from above. How do you want to do this?
Where Forte had been punching its skull in, I want the lightning bolt to come down straight onto its brain matter and blow the whole thing up.
Fortes, you are punching into this amalgamation blob. Suddenly, from up above, you hear as lightning strikes, blasting you back a good foot or so, as the creature in front of you explodes into just teeth and bone and brain matter. Okay.
What happened? Sorry.
Vestrin, what is your bonus action? Or are you moving?
I'm gonna be looking around at the other ones, and I'm seeing that they haven't faded with this one's death.
They have not.
Do they have any sort of reaction to it?
They begin giggling more.
Okay. I am going to yell at Galthak and say that Forte could use some heals, and position myself right here in front of the horse.
Okay. That was not something I expected to happen.
Like the lightning just goes down, and Forte just roars with it as it hits. Still
The
bleeding from
draft
my
horse.
eyes.
With the fucking thunder, yes.
Yes.
Still,
gonna have to-
still hearing him over the thunder.
The draft horse is petrified in fear.
It's probably more terrified of me than the enemies.
Oh yeah. Galthok, you're up.
All right. Carefully getting out of the cart, I run as fast as I can to get over to,
Giant Forte.
yeah, Giant Forte. As I cast Cure Wounds,
Thank you.
and it's on the other page.
D8 plus your spell casting.
Yeah, I got it right here, but I'm gonna do it at a higher level.
You get 15 health back, Galthok.
Forte.
Yep, sorry.
Thank you.
Keep confusing that.
Thanks, Mel.
You're welcome.
And do you do anything for a bonus action?
I think I want to position myself between the two.
Okay. So, before Leroy goes, the creatures all begin to move in a circle. This one's not going to be able to... Actually, no, it's going to be able to make it close enough. And all 6 of them are going to fire out a laser of a different type. So, oops.
Jesus Christ, look at that rolls. Look at all them ones.
Okay,
Thank
well,
goodness.
You'll buy a lot of tickets.
so Vesrin, Galthuk, and Forte, I need all 3 of you to each make 2 wisdom saving throws.
Roger that.
I do have the Bardic, so I'll go second.
Oh,
You said 2 wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you're doing your wisdom next.
I did it already.
Oh, okay.
2 of them.
There's 2
right?
of them.
Oh, there's 2 of them?
Yep, you got to make a second one.
Okay, my bad.
Okay, and Forte.
I'm gonna use my Bardic for this one.
Okay.
And oh,
Galthuk and Forte, both of you start seeing stars. Everything looks blurry. You're both confused. Leroy.
Okay. Well, first and foremost, let's be moving that box before I recast anything. 10 feet. Let's see. Let's just move it so I don't get Forte into it. Can't I grab it? Why can I not grab my box? Alec, mind moving it for me? Basically, move 10 feet away.
10 feet over that way? Sure.
Or specifically here.
It'll let me. There we go. Right there.
Perfect.
Okay, roll a d4. 2. Can you recast the spell? Make my life a little bit easier.
Sure, sure.
Okay. So it has to make a dex save.
Can it even?
It can try, and it fails, so it is now blinded.
I just want to watch all of the different flowers sprout from its eyes. How many eyes is it supposed to have?
It has about 15.
So basically, I'm just witnessing a waterfall right now.
Mm-hmm.
Fun. On that note, you said everyone's confused, yes?
2 of them at least.
Remind me, does healing remove a confusion?
You do not know.
Alright, then I'm not even going to bother them. In that note, we're already doing this, lad. Let's do this. I'm going to cast Shatter.
Okay. That's 3 con saves. Fail, fail, and succeed. As you blast the giggling creatures, amalgamations, they're seem slightly injured, but they're still kicking. You have a bonus action?
I do have a bonus action. Alright, Forte is currently confused, yes?
Yep.
That's right.
Actually, no. Who got hit the hardest from that?
Forte.
Forte is the only one that's been hit so far.
Yeah.
Alright, Forte, guess what?
Hmm?
You're being inspired again.
Yay. I need this. Thank you.
Okay.
There you go.
Affy,
Mm-hmm.
you see these weird face blob creatures moving in and shooting odd lasers from their eyes at your friends.
Is there eyeliner at least on fleek?
It looks nicer than yours.
I'm not wearing eyeliner today.
Exactly.
Anywho,
You also saw me, and you saw me just like brutally pummel the large one, and then lightning strike it, finishing it off.
You're pretty sure that Forte might secretly be the god of thunder.
I can't beat 8. Whatever. I got my bow. I got me arrow. There's a ugly thing right in front of me, and I shoot. Pew.
Okay, make your attack.
Okay. Make attack.
Which one are you attacking right now?
I'm gonna do white and capable of selecting it.
With
The
your hold the mouse cursor.
Press and hold.
that
That one, you can't see that one right now. You can only see the
Oh.
ones that see this one, and you can very slightly see this one, and I guess you could barely see this one.
Oh, so I kind of like shift to the side so I can attack this one.
Okay, fire away.
Okay, and I'm also assuming that I do not get sneak attack bonus.
You do not. It's not in melee with anyone.
Yes, I figured. Worth a shot. Okay, pew.
That hits. Roll damage.
Yay!
As you shoot it in one of its many eyes, its
It's only got
giggling just
2.
continues.
You
Affy,
sound like a damn buffoon.
as your turn. Oh yeah, Forte. On your turn, I need you to
Wait,
roll.
sorry, question. Do I not
Oh.
get a bonus action?
You do.
Oh, I ready another arrow.
Okay. Forte, I need you to roll. I need to essentially flip a coin. Roll it. Actually, roll me a
D10, isn't it?
D3.
Isn't it a D10 for confusion?
Roll me a D3.
Okay.
All right, I need you to roll an attack.
2 of them, or?
Yeah. So I need you to roll a second D3 also, actually. Forte, as you swing around wildly, you uppercut yourself directly in the chin and then hit yourself in the nuts. I need you to roll damage for those.
Hmm.
Plus
Do I
giant
roll
might.
wisdom saves?
Nope. So you take 20 damage total.
Okay.
And
Do I
as
make
your turn ends, you snap out of the confusion.
Okay, I second wind.
No. That's you mean before your turn ends? You second.
Yeah, it's bonus action.
Okay. Yep.
So D10. I get back 11.
Okay.
Actually, I could cloud. I can't reaction one of those. Whatever.
Vesrin.
All right. We'll look at the one Affy just hit, seeing that it's probably the weakest target, and use Call Lightning on it since I can use it every turn.
Yep. I believe that's a bonus action each turn, or is it an
It's
action?
a full action, unfortunately.
Roll damage. Sorry. Yeah. Roll damage.
Yep.
If it does not make it, it is still alive. It is very hurt as it's blasted with another shot of lightning.
All right. That is where I will end my turn then.
Okay. The horse is still frightened. Okay. Gelthuk, as you swing your hammer wildly, I need you to make a melee attack. I also need you to roll a D3 for me.
Melee attack.
Okay, roll a D3 for me.
D3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on.
I'm sorry, D4.
Okay. I was like,
You,
I guess I could type it out.
Sorry. No, I thought you were only. I forgot that you actually are close to the horse as well. Okay, Vesrin, behind you, Galthuk swings wildly, and you barely duck out of the way of his hammer.
Watch it.
Galthuk, you snap out of confusion at the end of your turn.
All right. I don't think I have any. Can I? I can't get that. Yeah, that takes that. Okay, yeah, that would end my turn.
Okay. So now let me just do this. Let's roll 6, 4 again. As the 3 of them do that. So the first two, well, the first one is going to aim at the horse with the fear ray. It is already frightened, so now it's super frightened. Oh, actually, this one can't actually do that. This one's going to aim at Vesrin. Vesrin, I need to make a Constitution saving throw as a odd green beam shoots from it.
Oof.
Vesrin, you take 25 necrotic damage.
Damn.
This one is blind, but so it's going to just kind of swing around wildly. Yeah, it's not going to do shit. This one's going to aim for Galthuk with a 3. Galthuk, I need to make a wisdom save. Meets it, beats it.
Yes.
It's then going to attempt to confuse you again. I need you to make a wisdom save.
Me?
Mhm.
Okay.
As the confusion doesn't seem to succeed. And then as a yellowish beam hits you, Forte, I need you to make a constitution saving throw.
On save? Gotcha.
Okay. You shrug it off. Leroy.
Woohoo. Okay, first and foremost, moving this boy up another 10 feet. So 1, 2. So, just to make sure the horse is not in it. So, I'm just angling. Perfect.
Sorry, I'm just moving this so I can get rid of this tiny little thing that's bugging me. There we go. Roll a d4.
I'm guessing you wanted to recast it.
No, it's fine. It's fine in this case. Apple pie. Succeed a wisdom save or become charmed by you. These things can in fact be charmed. So it says wisdom save?
Wisdom save.
Okay. They do both need to make wisdom saves. And one succeeds, and the one that was blind is now charmed by you. I don't know how useful that is right now, but okay.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'm going to use my bonus action first to cast. Who's been getting beat up the hardest at the moment?
Galthuk's
Well,
beating the shit out of himself.
He means Forte.
Yep. Sorry. Why do I keep doing that?
I don't know.
You're very different people.
Actually, wait, hang on. The thing about this description. Actually, no. That's fine for now. Never mind. What I'm going to do instead is use a bonus action to give Bardic Inspiration to Galthuk, actually.
To me or to Forte?
No, I mean Galthuk. Forte
Okay.
already has one.
Yep.
I don't mix you two up. Thank you very much.
Just making sure.
Specifically for you, sir. As for my main action, I'm going to cast. Perfect.
Cast what?
Give me a moment. There we go. Underway.
From inside the cart.
Specifically, what I'm doing is taking. I'll be right here.
Okay.
I'm aiming in this general direction, towards these two.
So they both need to make a con save, which they both fail, taking 8 damage each and getting knocked back 10 feet. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Affy,
Yes.
you're up.
So the one that I had previously shot at, how's it looking?
It's looking very injured.
Good. I shoot at it again.
Okay. Make your attack.
Eh.
That misses.
Mm.
that your turn?
I use my bonus action to ready.
Another arrow.
Yes, I ready, and I aim another arrow.
Okay. Forte.
All right. This guy in front of me. I'm going. Is that the guy who shot laser at me?
Yes.
I'm going to like put my all into my fists as I go for a punch. The hit.
That hits.
All right, cool. As I punch him and then giant smite. It's still up.
The one right in front of you is yes. That
As
hits.
I then kick it.
It's still up. It is looking somewhat rough though.
All right.
Vesrin.
All right, I am going to summon the cat right here. So that is a dex save.
Okay.
That hits.
Sit right
First damage.
there.
It's that plus my proficiency bonus, so 9 damage.
What's the DC?
16.
Okay, this one takes 9, and this one bursts into flames and just seems to melt into a pile of what looks to be flesh.
Alright, then I'm going to use my bonus action to order the cat to use fiery teleportation. Oh, it doesn't actually have a roll. Forgot about
It
that.
makes it.
Alright,
Rolled a
that works
17
then.
dex.
Alright, that's my turn.
Horse is frightened. Gelthuk. Yup.
As as you see like a purplish hue fly from my fingertips, I cast fairy fire.
Okay, they both need to make dex saves. Which they both fail. As both creatures begin to glow purple. Somehow this makes them even more horrifying to look at.
Why?
I'm looking forward to this.
But you do have advantage on them. So, their turn. This one's going to move here. And two of them let's roll 5d4.
One is still charmed.
Yeah, it's not going to attack you, but it could still attack your allies. Vesrin, I need you to make a wisdom and a con save for me. Okay, you are fine. Leroy, I need you to make a wisdom save for me. As you are confused, I need you to make a con save. Okay, you keep up your concentration, but you are confused. Two. For Galthuk, I do mean Galthuk this time. Con save, please. Actually, Forte also con save, please.
Damn it.
Okay, Galthuk, you shrug off the paralysis, and Forte, you take 10 necrotic damage as a dark black beam fires from the one right in front of you.
That hurts.
Leroy, you're up. And I need you to roll a d2.
Actually, one of them ended their turn within 30 feet of me, right?
Mhm.
I would like to flex at this one as a reaction.
Okay.
This one, I guess. So that's a stone rune.
What's the DC?
Doing that right now. Stone rune DC is hold up. I have it somewhere. Stone rune DC is 16.
It rolled a 15.
So
As
it is charmed.
it is charmed by you.
He's a charming man. What can we say?
Leroy, roll me a d2, please. /R1d2. You forgot the space.
And the /.
He's learning.
It's a space after the R. Also, it's the wrong slash. Yeah.
Okay, I need you to roll a melee attack.
Uh,
Roll strength check.
No, roll your weapon attack.
Oh.
right. Let's do the.
As you swipe randomly with your dagger, Affy, you see a gash appear in the cloth covering the wagon. And that is going to be your turn as you are cured of confusion at the end of it.
I will be using concentration, basically. Can I still move the box?
No. I'm going to say no with that. You can't. You're able to keep the concentration, but you're not able to do anything. I will let you roll the d4, though.
Sure.
That's a 1, which I believe is the charm again.
Mhm.
Yep.
That's a wisdom save, which it passes with a 20.
Oh, it's no longer charmed by me.
Affy.
Alrighty. So I can see. So the two on the left of the cart. So can I see this one over here?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Which is all right. That's within the range of me shooting, right?
Yep.
So can I potentially use my bonus action for a sermon to aim first and then shoot?
Yep. Because you're not moving.
All right. So I do that, nice and sedentary, and then I use my normal person action to like fire.
Okay. Fire with advantage.
Okay.
That hits. Which one were you shooting at?
This one.
How do you want to do this?
I just kind of like go directly like square in the middle of its face, like directly in like that pocket between like the two eyes and the two mouths. It's like straight through, like it's made of tissue paper.
Okay. It falls to the ground, almost deflating.
Yay.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Forte.
I would like to cast Fist, but with advantage.
You may cast Fist, but with advantage.
25.
That, in fact, hits. And does 6 damage.
12 damage.
12 damage. How do you want to do that?
Basically, as soon as it glows purple, I like squint and just like punch through the speck of flame that it started from, going clean through it.
Okay.
As for I then proceed to move up and attack this one with advantage.
Roll your dick.
13.
That misses.
I look back at the part and I tell him I could really use some healing magic. As I'm
Vestrin.
really bloodied.
Nice to be alive. I'll step to the side here and cast Cure Wounds on Duarte.
Thanks, pal.
And then I'm gonna have the cat move 2, 3, and do fiery teleportation again. Cat here. Over here. So it's DC 16. Dex save.
It does not make it. Roll damage.
Right. That is 8 damage.
Okay. Are you going to call lightning as well?
I use my action on Cure Wounds.
Ah, okay. Galthuk.
All right. Seeing that he's still not looking very well, I think I'm gonna put my hand on his other shoulder and also cast Cure Wounds because he's still looking pretty bad comparatively.
Yeah.
Okay.
At
That is a
third level.
lot of cure
That's
wounds.
a big heal. I look much better. I'll describe in a second after I do the math. I look like I'm almost back to peak health. Thanks, pal. As I crack my knuckles.
Orin's light be with you. As you see him, all of his wounds that he has on him seem to kind of close up, and blood kind of, puddles off. Yeah, do this.
Is that
Next
your
one-
turn?
That's my turn.
Okay.
Question.
What's up?
Am I blocking line of sight for these two?
Yes, for that one.
Okay, good. Good.
Creatures beginning to panic some will now each let out 2 blasts. So first, Galthuk, I need you to make a wisdom save. And Vesrin, I need you to make a wisdom save.
Alright.
Okay, that's fine. Forte, I need you to make a con save and a wisdom save.
On save and wisdom.
Yep. As you take 11 necrotic damage and succeed at the wisdom. And JJ, I need you to make a con save and a 2 con saves.
Wait. This one can't do anything.
Oh, you're right. It can't. Never mind. Never mind. That's their turn. Leroy, you're up.
Woohoo!
This one does need to make a save though.
It does. Which you roll a 4 on, so
It's
it ain't
still
doing
charmed.
shit.
All right. First and foremost, for my turn, let's see what happens.
You can move it now.
Why? It's already there's only one there left.
Okay. 2 is the. I hate this spell.
It was the
2
flowers,
Ks
isn't
of
it?
flowers.
Yeah.
It has to make a dex save, or it's blinded. It's blinded.
Perfect. So the top one is frozen solid, right?
Oh, it's more
it-
like mesmerized with me.
You see several mouths drooling.
Well, gross. I want nothing to do with this. So I'm going to look at the two that are glowing purple as though they're in hellfire.
This one's
Mhm.
dead.
Which one's that?
This one's dead.
Okay, so I'm just going to look at the one that's closest to me then. I'll take it. Let's make it go flying.
Okay. Con save. Which it makes with a nat 20. It only takes 4 damage.
Oh, goddamn. Yeah, that's fine by me. Forte and Galflex still have their Bardic Inspirations they haven't used. That'll be it.
Okay. Affy.
Can I see this one over here? Or is it out of the line of sight?
Which one?
This one.
Yeah, you could see that one.
Alright. So I use my action, I aim, and then I fire.
Roll with advantage.
Boop.
That hits.
Beep. Sneak attack.
Yes, because it's
Yeah.
blind.
Well, it's also advantage.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That is a lot of damage.
yeah.
It is barely standing.
How can it stand if it's just like
It's
a
barely
distorted face?
blobbing up.
It's still really fucked up that you chose that picture as the boss.
I proceed to move up to block line of sight with with Leroy. Yeah. And I punch this thing with advantage. And it's many eyeballs and big lips.
Sensual lips. That hits.
Also, I got Giant Smite. And for my second attack, I will proceed to do more of the same.
That hits.
Oh, that's so close. That's so close. It's a 19. Hold on. Does
What, 3 nat 20s wasn't enough for you?
Well, one of them was on myself. Yeah, okay. And punch. Yay.
How do you want to do this?
Basically the first punch, like I kind of hit in the eye, and the second kick just goes clean through its mouth.
Okay, and this one melts into a blob of flesh.
Still have movement left, don't I?
You do.
How much move I move up? I move from here. So I move up here. Yeah, I move up here.
So I never use my bonus action. Can I actually just say, "Oh, that's gonna be a stain"?
Yes, you can.
Thank you.
Vesrin.
All right. Vesrin's gonna take a step forward in front of Galthuk, who sees lightning arcing off of various parts of his body, and he's laughing maniacally staring at the one that Forte is at, and gonna cast Call Lightning again.
Okay. Yeah, that's a failure. As it's blasted with lightning.
And for my bonus action, I'm gonna tell the cat to cast Flame Seed on it. Same target.
Wait, this one, right?
Yep, same target.
Okay. Yep. All right. Well, that hits. Roll the d6.
6 damage.
As you blast it with lightning, the horse is beginning to calm down some. Galthuk.
As you see me kind of oh wait, this one it was oh 120 feet. Okay. As you see a guiding bolt flings straight towards like this one right here.
Okay, roll your attack.
Go.
That does in fact hit.
Go.
Wait 1 second. Okay, yeah. That. Yeah, this one is no longer. It's not glowing purple, but it's certainly glowing. Are you dropping concentration on fairy fire?
Yeah, I can go ahead and drop that now.
Okay. Well, this one is blind, but it is going to move forward and attempt to bite at you with some of its mouths.
At least 2 of them, right?
3 actually. Does a 19 hit?
You know, it did.
Okay, well, as it does bite, it does 0 damage.
As it's kind of suckling on my equipment. my knee, I would say my knee, my chest plate, and probably my
Wait, does a 17 hit you?
yes, 17 hits.
As you look down at this thing, almost thinking it's a little bit cute for a second, suddenly its second mouth goes directly at tooth, getting a chunkier armor, and you feel a hot sharpness of pain as you take a whole 1 piercing damage.
I go, oh, isn't that fuck?
And I assume a 5 doesn't hit.
No.
The other one will make a wisdom save, which it passes with a 17. As it continues to drill at you, Galthuk, but in a different way now. I'm sorry, Forte. Wow. Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with me tonight? Leroy.
I'm gonna change my name to Forte Second. Or Forte Junior or some shit.
I can teach you the way of casting fist.
Let's do this. I'm going in 1-point fighter now.
Hey, I plan on going 1-point cleric. It's character development.
Yes.
Is Leroy here?
Yes, I am. I'm just waiting for the bro moment to pass. 1, 2. There we go. Gotta keep it in its little crate.
Hey, roll me a d4. What the fuck does the 3 mean?
Wouldn't you like to find out?
I hate this spell.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Really should just save a fucking picture of it. Cast the spell again.
Set it as your desktop background. That'll help.
wisdom save or begin giggling. So, Galthuk, after the creature has sunk its teeth into you, it pulls back and suddenly begins going. As it begins to giggle.
On the bright side, it's incapacitated.
Does
What are you
does
doing?
the does a 20 by 20 actually show anything in it? Like, is there like a shadowy like substance or
Oh,
something
there's
that
Oh, absolutely not.
it's just completely
uh,
like you can't see
right
anything in there?
now you don't see anything actually. It looks like the air looks almost purpley-ish, hazy.
Okay, okay. Holy shit, this one's crazy.
What are you doing with your
Crazy
turn,
for
Leroy?
you. Vesrin chimes in after seeing the events unfold.
Leroy?
I'm sorry, yes, I cut you off.
No, go. What are you doing?
Let's finish your turn.
How's Forte looking?
Good question. How am I looking? I am looking
How are you doing, sir?
pretty healthy overall. Some like skin burns from like the necrotic damage. Dry blood next to my eyes, but like, there's not bleeding. Wounds are closed.
Vesrin, on the other hand, has a big necrotic hole in his shoulder.
In your shoulder? Vesrin?
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like you should go see a doctor about that. Sorry, I'm not a medical specialist, so I'm just going to tell you, buck up, buddy.
That's fair.
I think that's my turn.
Okay.
You know what? It's more aerodynamic like this.
Affy,
Yes.
you're
Yes,
up.
sir. Okay. So you kind of like. Alright, I was able to kind of get away with not having to move the whole fight, but I'm guessing I can't really aim over the horse to get to this one.
You can
Not
try.
really. Could certainly try.
I don't want to accidentally kill the horse.
Why not mount the horse?
Hmm?
Why not mount the horse?
That sounds like a perfectly stupid idea.
Are you going to try and mount the horse?
That
Of
sounds
course.
kind of sexual.
You
Can
sound
you please
kind of
rephrase
sexual.
that so it sounds less gross?
Are
That's
you
how
going to
you
try and
say
get
it.
Retarded.
That's
fucked in
how
the
you.
ass by the horse?
That's how you.
I
Alright.
apologize for
Mounted
the
by the
fact.
horse.
I
Trey, please
Okay.
censor that.
yes, please censor Alex' horrible, atrocious wording.
We here at PHC do not condone bestiality. Please do not let your horses anally mount you.
PSA.
This is a lot
Okay.
more that I have to now. I'm leaving it in. That's just too much to
Good.
do now.
Okay.
I've been telling Molly he needs to watch them, so if he watches this one.
Alrighty. So I
He has
carefully
to learn the lesson.
climb so I'm sitting on the horse's back.
Make an acrobatics check.
Nah. Christ.
Oh
As you
no!
do,
Oh,
you
so bad. I cursed
immediately
with the wrong religion's
trip
god.
and fall off, taking 7 bludgeoning damage and falling prone. As that double nat 1 lands you on the ground underneath a skittish horse.
Okay.
What, does he get trampled?
I use my bonus action to shoot at the creature.
Okay, fire at disadvantage.
I might as fucking well.
Action.
Ugh.
That misses as you on the ground. Pick your face up, aim up, and fire wildly.
Can I use my final action to like roll away from the horse's leg so I don't get like trampled to death?
Yes.
Okay, I kind of like roll over. Yes, yonderish.
Okay. Forte.
Um,
Behind you, you hear as something hits the ground.
I assume the last creature, the second to last creature is dead. I assume this one's dead because I'm fixated entirely on this one. This one's glowing from the guiding bolt, right?
No, it is not. Oh, yes, from the guiding bolt. Yes, it is.
That means advantage, or what does that mean?
Yep, advantage.
Cool, I like that. Punch!
That hits.
I cast Fist. And my fist cast Fist.
How do you want to do this?
Seeing where Galfuck marked it, let's say it's like in between the mouth and the eye, I punch clean through it with my Giant's Might.
Okay. As you punch straight through it, the flesh seems to melt around your fist as it deflates, all life
And-
draining from it.
Would I be able to move down? No, that wouldn't hit. That wouldn't work. Would I be able to move here? No. If I move here, can I step over Vesrin or no?
Yeah, I would allow it.
So this is okay.
Yep.
And I'd like to use my second attack to punch this thing.
All right.
Fist.
That misses.
Wait. How does Leroy's Bardic work? Can you use it for attack rolls?
Yes, you can.
Fist.
That hits. How do you want to finish this?
Remembering the wonderful serenade that was played on our way here, I gather my senses and proceed to squash this last one.
Okay. As the last one falls to the ground, you all let out a heavy breath, as it seems all threats are clear for now.
I'm still on the floor.
You're still
This
under
has
a
been
horse.
No, she rolled
No,
away from the horse.
I rolled away. I used my bonus action to kind of like roll. But this is still shaping up to be a terrible, terrible day.
There are
Not even lunchtime.
6 small mounds of flesh and one blown up pile of just goop.
Can you shrink my character down to normal size?
Yep.
Thanks.
Do we see anything shiny or interesting within the piles of goop?
You do not.
Can we try to investigate what those things even were?
You can try and investigate them, yeah.
That'd be nature, survival, arcana,
Medicine.
medicine. Do we have to be proficient in it, or?
I can take a look at that if you want
I
me
could
to.
too.
Sure. Much appreciated.
These seem to be some amalgamation of melted flesh and other things. It's not anything you've ever seen before. It looks almost like a number of creatures melted together into a horrifying visage that attempted to just make itself up to almost be human again.
Is it anything that I've read about within the Elemental Planes 101?
No. This is certainly not from the elemental planes.
Does this thing seem arcane in nature? I ask. Does it seem like any wizard or some sort of heretical magic was used to make this thing?
I'm not sure. I'm not knowledgeable in such things.
It
I
certainly
kinda-
seems like it is very possible that this could have been created from some type of wizard or heretical magic.
Do we have anything we can use to scoop this thing up? If we're gonna see the wizard anyway, might as well have him be accountable for it. I asked the party.
Yeah. Give me a second.
would you
What
carry
about
it in?
this? What about like I have a alms box and I have a tinder box. I could just take the stuff out for now and put it back in later.
That work, DM?
You wouldn't be able to get the entire thing in, but you could certainly get some of it in.
Can we burn the rest of them?
I like
You-
that idea.
You can.
Yes,
You can certainly try.
Let's collect a sample to show the wizard. Maybe this is one of his doings. I don't know.
I'm gonna go over to the big one that is a
Was
big pile of
blasted to
goop,
smithereens.
and as I still probably have around 5 minutes of call lightning left, I'm just going to blast the shit out of it.
So
Okay.
as this is all occurring, and I'm like, "What the fuck is that?" You know, walking back towards the cart. Underneath the seat in the cart, I'm gonna go ahead and set the tinderbox contents there, and then I'll come back and scoop up some of the bigger amalgamation that was over here.
Okay. You're able to collect a decent amount of it.
And it doesn't ride in the cart with us. I'm gonna put it in the back just in case it starts to stink.
We should watch and make sure that thing doesn't regrow itself.
Ugh, but it's gonna stink. All right. I put it inside the cart, like on top of the seat over here, away from me, but still within eyes view.
Well, at least we protected the villagers from whatever those things were.
And I start to close my eyes. Just
Good night.
A sigh of
fuck it.
relief, and I like.
I'm exhausted.
I try to comfort the horse. I know it doesn't really like me, but like everything's okay.
I'm gonna give it the raspberry.
It does actually seem oddly comforted by you.
As I get in the back and just like, 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 There's like I still have like wounds on me from that fight, and my head still hurts from whatever that thing did the first time.
You do notice that there is a decent amount of nosebleed.
I was bleeding from my nose, from my eyes. It's not severe headache. Is
You should go
ibuprofen
take
made
a
yet?
nice nap.
Is ibuprofen made yet?
It is not.
Oh, now you call it ibuprofen. I see how it is.
Cray doesn't have any brand deals.
Yes.
Yes.
Not yet.
Sponsored by Motrin.
Not yet. But yeah.
And with that, as you guys carry on and clean up, I think with that is where we will end tonight's session. I hope you had fun with the interesting monsters. Credit to Danielle for designing them.
Wait. I didn't design them. I showed my boyfriend a makeup picture that I can recreate because I want to look pretty and he appreciates it when I look pretty. And instead, he decided to make fun of me by being like, "Ew, what's that horrible abomination?" And then sending it to all of his dude friends, knowing they're also going to be like, "Ew, what's that horrible abomination?"
Like I
Even though
said,
it is
credit to
objectively the
Danielle.
best way to show a makeup
So,
look, like the proper look,
Thank you,
so
Danielle.
you know what details to do.
Thank you, Danielle.
I
Thank you,
hate all
Danielle.
of you. When the day comes that I meet Cray and Kiri in person, I'm going to yell at them for this moment.
It's gonna be lurking in the back of your mind forever.
And
It's
both of us are
been
going to look
lurking.
at
I
each
thought I
other
had
and look back
forgotten.
at you and say, "You're welcome."
I thought I had forgotten. We gone on a very lovely vacation together, and we
Oh,
came
by the
back,
way,
and I
do me
almost
a favor,
forgot.
Cray. Leave this in.
I did.
Good.
So why are we randomly now in an alternate universe?
It's a very good question. You'll have to investigate that next time.
I guess
Next
it's the
on
elemental
Elements
plane of
Asunder.
Earth slowly seeping in. That's my
Have a
guess.
great night, everybody. Thank you.